You know who loves flowers? Everyone. You know who doesn't like flowers? My old landlord. Today's sponsor, Pro Flowers, sent some to my old address. My former landlord got so pissed off. I don't know why. Pro Flowers are beautiful, they smell great, and are guaranteed to stay fresh for at least 7 days or your money back. But that didn't stop my landlord from calling me all pissy about me still getting packages at the old crib that I never am ever coming back to get. I told him it was a mistake. He could keep the beautiful flowers. I love them. I've always been happy with every arrangement I've gotten, but he wouldn't listen. So, don't be like my landlord. Get 20% off any of the unique summer rose bouquets or any other bouquet of $29 or more by going to proflowers.com and using my code Greggy at the checkout. That's proflowers.com and the code Greggy. Don't wait to make someone's day. And my former landlord, you can go to hell, you free flower hating monster. Nick,
Yes.
what's your topic?
Ooh, my topic's a fun one. We had a great.
Going?
Yeah, we got.
Shit.
Where would you want to
Do you
break
need to
that?
take
You know
off?
what I mean?
I don't know. I need to go.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
We can bring in Big Kev Dog in your place because he's seen all these movies.
Let's do that.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah,
I prepped a
sure.
sheet for him. So and this will go fast. We can make this.
It's good to see it, boss. Yeah, no.
I want to rank the Quentin Tarantino movies.
Well, before you go, I drew a picture. It's all four of us with our dicks out,
What?
How come my
Dicks out?
and I gave Tim the biggest dick.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
Who's the
And
one in
I
the middle?
gave-
Oh, you gave yourself.
I gave
a small-
myself the smallest, but it's slightly thicker.
Oh, the girth.
I gave Greg got the biggest bellend, big helmet.
Yeah, no, yeah,
And
no,
I
yeah.
gave Nick the most like symmetrical.
Thank you.
Pretty
It's like
dick.
It's very
Perfect.
nice. It's very nice.
Does
Thank
Tim
you.
have an uncut dick? Is that just a big uncut dick that Tim has?
I didn't want to assume.
Can Cool Greg Skycam? Huh? Can Cool Greg Skycam or is that out?
Cool, Greg.
You want Skycam? What do you want?
Yeah, let's put in the go to Skycam.
There you go. There's the dicks we're all
You can
talking
see
about.
them.
It's Nick. It's me. It's Rahul. It's Tim.
It's beautiful.
Very nice.
Yeah,
That's
very
really beautiful.
Good
And
dicks
every
there.
dick had a personality.
I like that.
It does.
I like that a lot.
My dick's got like a straight edge. Like, hey, I'm gonna shoot you straight.
All right, Quentin Tarantino.
So yeah, we had a great time talking about the Marvel movies and ranking all those. So I thought it'd be fun if we went down to now. I noticed on this, I was looking it up earlier. I think Sin City's on this list as a movie that he's credited as a director, but I don't think
I think
about
he
that.
only did
I think he did a little bit of
So
it.
wait,
we're gonna take
one
that
of
off.
the.
And he only did one of Grindhouse.
He did, but that was billed as
But that
something
was
that he
more-
wrote and directed. So I don't know. Do we want to leave that on the list?
The Grindhouse was a double feature, right?
Yeah,
so
that
those
was
were two separate
Rodriguez,
movies.
yeah.
But Sin City, I don't think it was actually.
No, he only did
yeah.
one scene, and it was the scene when Benicio del Toro
They were in
had the gun barrel in his head.
Oh.
Robert Rodriguez did everything
we're
else.
gonna take that off the list. Let's take that
Alright.
off the list.
Yeah.
So we have 10 films.
There are 10 films total. We are.
You can
these are
replace that
only
with
films-
True Romance if you want.
Well, I was gonna say these are only films that he wrote and directed.
Okay.
Because if not, he wrote on True Romance and a few other things. But I love True Romance. But we'll leave that off the list right now. So the films right now that we have are Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Four Rooms, which is another iffy one because
never
it's
seen
like
it.
I've never even
I'm
heard
not
of it.
familiar
Yeah.
for
Well, Four Rooms is another one of those movies where it's kind of it's smaller stories wrapped into one movie, but I think he did only one of the stories.
Yeah.
And I think they bought in a bunch of guest directors to do them. So I can't. Maybe we should take
I
that
say
off
we
the list.
take
Let's
it
take
off.
that off the list.
No, I say take it off.
Let's take that off. So right now we have Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, and yes, they are two separate films. I don't care what anyone says. Grindhouse, I think we should probably keep on. Inglourious Bastards, Django Unchained, and The Hateful Eight. Now I could be dissuaded to take off Grindhouse.
I haven't seen Grindhouse.
It's gonna go bottom on your list then.
Yeah, well, so on here there's two that I haven't seen: Grindhouse and Jackie Brown.
Well, if you write Grind, you should make it Death Proof then, because that was a film.
Ah.
rather than
All right, let's go
Grindhouse.
Death Proof. Let's
So just
cross
call
that
it
out and
Death
put
Proof.
Death
Got it.
Proof.
Death Proof.
All right.
Jackie Brown was, I think, on this list one of the only movies that was not an original work by Quentin Tarantino, but it still is written and directed by him. It was an Elmore Leonard movie or novel, so that still counts though.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you don't. Are you
Oh,
all
okay.
set?
We're just numbering this.
Yeah, you're just gonna number them and we'll talk about. We'll go through your list and you can explain to us why. You can put the right number there.
Well, I'm building it off this.
Oh, I
I
see
don't.
what
I
you're
can't
saying.
jump
I see
in
what
there
you're
and start going. You know
Love
what I
your
mean? I'm
body.
coming in.
I'm going to go
and-
straight off instinct.
You're crazy.
So there's 9 total, right? Is that correct?
Yes, I believe so. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I have 8. Yeah,
Oh, this is tricky.
we're doing 9 because we're counting Death Proof as one of them. Ryan Hartman is asking if he wrote Jackie Brown. I think he did. I looked it up earlier, but I'm going to go ahead and check that. It's based on an Elmore Leonard novel.
Ooh.
You okay, Kevin?
Yeah, I mean, this is tricky. This is hard.
Nah, it's piss easy. I've done it. Finished.
You win. You win the brownie.
What?
He won the brownie. Oh my God.
Yeah,
this-
he's credited as a writer.
Then
for
I
that,
look
so.
at this and it's like, this doesn't make any sense.
What have you done? Why have you written,
What have you done,
why have you
Kevin?
written the numbers on the other side?
Oh, that was just so if we're like, oh, I don't know. It just helps me.
I'm not. I don't mean to
You've
pry.
met Kevin now.
Those were just the numbers, total 9 movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotcha.
That's an easy one there, man. Oh, this is hard.
So
And yes, fill time. You're doing great.
I don't know what you're mouthing to me.
I'm done.
You don't know my order. If you know my order right now, Greg Miller will marry us live.
Yeah, boy. He's an ordained minister. Be careful. He can do it. Or maybe you didn't do it yet. Did you do it yet?
What?
Are you ordained yet?
Yeah, I married Scott and Cindy.
Yeah, boy. Let's get married.
What, you and me? What did I just high five? What's his order?
Andy, do you want to get on this?
Well, you can.
What's his number one?
Read that.
Yeah,
and
okay.
then say
Oh,
what
yeah, that's
my
really good.
number one
Here,
is.
Andy, you
go.
wanna do
You
this?
write it in.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You write
I
it
like
in
this. I
right
like this
there.
better. I like this better.
Yazzie, scratch off Hateful Eight because I haven't seen it, so just put NA on that.
Oh, you haven't seen Hateful Eight?
It's a
I haven't
really
got
good
around
one.
to it.
But I'll
I
save
will-
it for
I
where it
want
ends
to-
up
I
on my
want to.
list. You know what I'm saying here? We'll save it for where it ends up on my list.
And scratch 4 rooms off. And
And
scratch
change
off.
Grindhouse to Death Proof. If that matters.
Yeah.
Certainly does.
And something else has been.
Come here. No, come here and talk on the microphone. You can't. Nobody hears what you're saying. Talking a bit. Talking. Get in here,
Little
dog.
topic we're
Do you
doing.
want me to do like my quick, my quick?
Well, I can. You want me to? I'll print one of these out. You do it.
Nah, I'm good.
You want to put your numbers right here and completely fuck up my list?
I can just
All right, give it to
rattle
me.
it off.
Give it to me. Go ahead.
Top of the list, Pulp Fiction.
Right, naturally.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with Reservoir Dogs.
Oh,
boy.
interesting.
Number 3, I'm going to go with Django Unchained.
How dare you?
I have not seen Jackie Brown, and I have not seen The Hateful Eight.
It's going to be low on your list.
you haven't seen the Hateful Eight?
I haven't seen The Hateful Eight. No.
Interesting.
So 4 is going to be Kill Bill Volume 1. 5 is going to be Inglourious Basterds. 6 will be Kill Bill Volume 2.
Oh, what?
And yeah, that's my quick list.
Can you
Okay.
bring me some of that gum?
Okay.
You want some?
Yeah, can I have
you
some?
can't chew.
Put
on.
some twang on the gum and give him the gum.
Don't put any fucking twang on the
Okay.
gum. I just want the gum. My mouth, my
Thanks,
breath smells
Andy.
like cat shit right now.
Cat shit.
Cat shit.
How we doing
All
over
right.
there? Yes.
I can't remember which was the better Kill Bill.
Well, see, you're all set. You were all set to do
Very
it.
much one. Very much one.
I don't know about very much one, but
100%
yeah,
one.
one.
One by a wide margin.
No.
I've
Should've
never
been
wanted
one
her to be more wrong in all her life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucked up.
I know. I just
because
realized
we'll do
this.
this.
You can...
We have Kevin's got a guy at City Hall. We can get you the paperwork
I got a
right now.
guy at
Oh
City
no!
Hall.
Wait, no. We need a Hindu wedding anyway. It's done.
No, we got a Hindu guy.
Nah. Well, I'm an atheist, so it doesn't matter anyway.
That was very smart. Kev, how are we doing with that gum? What's up? What's going on with
You
the
said
gum?
you looked at Andy and
name's
yelled
Andy.
Kevin.
Yeah, I fucked up.
How's
Andy,
it-
can I have some of that gum, please?
All right. So, do you want to start in, Nick? Where do you want
don't
to?
you
It's your
have
topic. Where do you want to
your
kick off? You want to
Sure.
save yours for last?
Sure. No, I'll kick mine off. As soon as Andy gets some fucking gum. My
You
number
can't
one.
chew gum while you're podcasting. It's not
my
okay.
it's fine. It's gonna be
Right?
okay.
No, you
It's gonna be
can.
okay.
No.
You can. My number one is Pulp Fiction. Of course, it's my all-time favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. Number 2 was a split between Reservoir Dogs and Kill Bill Volume 1, but I'm going to give it to Kill Bill Volume 1 for me. While I like Reservoir Dogs and I respect that movie as a first movie of his, I was obsessed with Kill Bill Volume 1 when it came out. I had the fucking soundtrack to it. I was really much looking forward to Kill Bill Volume 2, and then it came out, and I was like, oh, not so much.
You mean Lonely Shepherd by Xanfer? Do you know that song?
I do.
Kills me. I loved it. It was my ringtone for years.
Inglourious Bastards, I'll put as 4. No, sorry, Reservoir Dogs is 3. Inglourious Bastards 4. Django is 5. Hateful Eight 6. Kill Bill Volume 2 is 7. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at that, I'm gonna switch those. Hateful Eight's gonna be 7. Kill Bill Volume 2 is gonna
Hateful
be
Eight is
6.
7.
Way too low.
Way too
Jackie
low.
Brown
Way
is
too
8.
Upsettingly low.
and Death Proof is 9 because I really didn't like Grindhouse all that much. Actually, I liked Grindhouse, but I didn't like Death Proof. I liked the Rob Rodriguez one with Michael Biehn.
Planet Terror.
Yes, I thought that was a better, cooler Grindhouse style film. Greg, give it to me.
I'm gonna go worst to best.
Worst to best.
Number 9, Jackie Brown, a forgetful film that I know I watched but barely remember. There was an old man. He liked Jackie Brown.
Michael Keaton was in it.
He was.
That's
Oh,
right,
he
he was in
was.
the night.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly. He was. Yeah, he was. Number 8, Kill Bill Volume 2. Another forgettable film with a terrible Superman analogy. Number 7, Kill Bill Volume 1. Another forgettable film that just wasn't that good.
Hey, eat this pen, sir.
Yeah, I said it. What about
God,
it?
it's
You want to argue me?
Hit bloody
Yeah, I do.
Why? What's
you're
so great about it?
wrong.
It was fun. It was
Kill
good.
A
Bill?
mixture of genres.
She
Yeah.
did this thing. I remember trying to punch out of the casket.
That was
That
two.
was fun.
That's two.
Oh well,
Yeah.
there you go. There's a boring movie that ran together
maybe
with
if
a
you paid
bad Superman
attention, you were
analogy.
watching it when
She
you're
had
playing
the
with your
one
fucking
woman
dog.
had like a mace she used. Buck liked to fuck. I remember the bullet points.
You
of
really
this movie.
remembered Volume 2 really well.
Yeah, you really.
Yes, I was all this from volume 2.
No, the bug
Buck
like
and the
to
mace,
fuck-
then
yeah,
Buck.
right.
Okay, great.
God, that was a
Number
disturbing
6,
scene.
Death Proof. This is the Kurt Russell. He's in a car thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember more of that movie than the other ones. Number 5, Reservoir Dogs. This is where we're getting to movies like I remember and think really fondly of. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Reservoir Dogs, fun. I had a great time with it. It was. I think what probably hurts. I almost said Hindus. What hinders Reservoir Dogs?
As you touched me.
Whatever
Hindus
happens, is the fact that that was one of the ones I remember in like junior high. We were all excited to watch, and it was like interesting, but not like the right reasons, right? Like it was all very above our head, I think. But then we were still making like mixtapes that had like the Steve Buscemi like Madonna speech on it and stuff like that. Like we know what the fuck we're doing. Number 4, Pulp Fiction. Similar thing, I think.
Wow.
A similar thing. I just don't think I've watched as an adult. I watched it as a you
should
'cause
rewatch it.
My top 3 are all the more recent ones, right?
Yeah.
Where number 3 is Hateful Eight. I fucking loved Hateful Eight. Yeah,
so good.
I really enjoyed
I'm
that.
going to watch that tonight.
Inglourious Bastards at 2,
It's like 3 hours long.
and then
So good.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Django Unchained at number 1.
Number 1.
Ooh.
That would be,
Alright.
that would
I
be
love
Tim's number
Django.
1.
Django's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we do this? Because
I
you
think
done?
she should pass him over, and I'll be the impartial judge here to see.
Wait, hold on, because I did mine as well.
no one gives a shit about your order. You're supposed to guess my order, mate.
That's rude. That's rude.
What a way to start the
Sir.
marriage. All right. Jesus.
What is?
What the? Oh, okay. She put R's and
we
Y's.
mine in-
No. I gotta be the impartial judge here and see if they match up first. They are immediately wrong. It looks like. Yep.
There
There,
you
you
go.
go.
All right. Well,
And then I know what should be.
Okay, so I have Pulp Fiction at number 1,
Naturally.
and I don't need to explain
Naturally.
myself. I think it's
goes
one of the
without
best
saying.
movies ever made,
You're a
not just
Scientologist.
Tarantino's. Number 2, I gave to Reservoir Dogs,
Okay.
especially as someone who was in theatre. I respect what he did with the space,
Very nice.
and I'd
Yeah,
like to
very
retell
nice.
that someday
that.
in a theatre production.
Okay.
Number 3, I went for Kill Bill Volume 1.
There you go. There you go.
I love the mishmash of genres. I love the Asian culture. There was a splash of anime in there, and the style and the music soundtrack, and I saw it at a very impressionable time. Number 4, Django Unchained.
Wow.
Okay.
Loved that movie.
Too low.
And if those 3 didn't exist, it would be number 1, if that makes sense.
It does.
totally does.
Number 5, I gave to Jackie Brown.
Okay.
Really?
Again, various reasons, but I like it.
Okay.
6, Inglourious Bastards. 7, Kill Bill Volume 2. And 8, to Death Proof. And I have yet to see Hateful Eight.
I think Hateful Eight, if you responded well to Reservoir Dogs because it played out like a play for you, you're going to love Hateful
That's what
Eight.
I heard, yeah.
It's very much, I mean, it's even filmed a little bit more like that too. So you'll like it a lot. Very beautifully done film. I've only seen it once though. I have no desire to see it again. It's very fucking long.
I'm one of those weirdos. Like it flew by. It was like one of
Yeah.
those things where I was like, "This is great.
I
I'm
feel like
enraptured in these characters and this story and what's
Hateful
happening."
Eight had one problem. It was
Too short.
no.
One
we
more.
went to watch it at the ultra wide panoramic.
I didn't go with you guys, but yeah, you
Seven-
went
It
to
was
the
really
79
cool,
minute
and then
count.
like midway through there was an intermission.
Yeah.
But the act right before the intermission and the act right after should have been flipped. They like reveal something, and it's just like, why like that? Reveal it differently.
Gotcha.
I don't even
Yeah.
remember it. truth
It's
be
the
told.
trap
It all
door.
happens in a forest position.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I would like to make one note about my list.
Sure. It's garbage.
That everything before Django, this is what I was trying to say. There's nostalgic reasons attached. There's about groundbreaking cinema. Also, when we saw Pulp Fiction, when I saw Reservoir Dogs, particularly Pulp Fiction, I'd never seen dialogue like that before. I'd never seen a story told that way before, and its importance to cinema also makes it number 1. However, as movies, if you take away what they did, I think Django is just as well made as Pulp Fiction. So I would almost have Django with number 1, but I'm not gonna because of how important Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction
Understandable.
was.
Understandable. I respect.
But I think
The way
Django is
you explained
almost
it.
a perfect movie.
Gotcha. Big Kev dog.
So this list was surprising because I'm a huge fan of Kill Bill, Volume 1 and Volume 2. But man, looking at this list after, like, there was a point where I was putting it on, I was like, that doesn't seem right. And I was like, no, this is how I feel about it.
This is an honest conversation with yourself.
Django Unchained, my number one.
Number one. Hell yeah.
Number one,
That's my boy.
Pulp Fiction, my number 2. When it's
That's not bad.
Hateful Eight is my number 3.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I really like Hateful Eight, but like that, the issue I have with, I can't remember what act number it was, but like how they told that part of the story was so disappointing. I won't spoil anything, but when you watch it, you'll be like, he was right.
It was Earth all
Yeah.
along.
I'm not going to spoil anything, but by telling you this, I will make you like it less. But I'm not going to spoil anything.
Okay. That's, yeah.
My number 4, The Reservoir Dogs. Also my first Tarantino movie I ever watched, and boy, fuck, there was so much tension when I was watching that movie. It stressed me out.
Sure.
Oh, dude, the scene with the ear fucking traumatized me when I was a kid.
It's a fucked up scene.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Made me really want to get a straight razor though.
Oh, of course it did.
Yeah.
Of course it did.
My 5 and 6, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. And number 7, Inglourious Bastards. I do not enjoy that film.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I
what about
don't.
it?
I mean, it just, I don't
Oh, your
like...
grandpa stuff. Sorry, you walked into that one. Sorry. Colin and Greg Live.
Oh my God. All right, well.
What? No, come on. I really want to know. It's just
Also,
a fun
Colin
one.
and Greg Live's not the name of the show.
But that's what the joke
Got it,
said.
got
It was
it.
a
All right.
throwback.
I just didn't like, I don't know, I didn't like the flow of the story overall. Like, it did the same mismatching with, like, right? It wasn't linear.
I thought it dragged like,
Yeah,
in
it
places.
just-
It had
Really?
pacing issues
It was
for me. It was
boring
overly
to me.
long.
Yeah.
I'm going to spoil the ending of it. But I remember, like, as somebody who didn't know anything about it, right?
Yeah.
Of like what I was getting into, just went and saw it, and I like Tarantino, so I go see the
Yeah.
movies or whatever. Like when it's like, oh yeah, I just can't wait to see how they're gonna fucking let Hitler get away.
I know.
They blow him away
Yeah.
and burn all the Nazis. Like this is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was-
The ending was
Holy
great. I thought the
shit.
ending was great, but like the build up to it was just. I thought they build up characters and then would murder them violently in front of you, and it was just like, was that really necessary?
Sure.
Yeah.
But he gave us that one
That's
guy, like
Tarantino.
not Chris. Is it
Yeah.
Christopher? Not
Christoph.
Christoph. Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome.
So good
badass.
in it.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the man right there.
Also, if it wasn't for Inglourious Bastards, we wouldn't have got that thing where people put new subtitles under Hitler's speech
Yeah.
when he's
Yeah.
disappointed.
No, nope. That's a different movie.
No, it's not. That's Inglourious Bastards, where he finds out.
That's Downfall.
No,
where he
it's
asks
not.
everybody to leave the room and
Isn't
he
that
pounds on the
Inglourious
table. No, that's Downfall. Yeah.
I think it was before, yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Unfortunately.
1,000% positive.
I don't like when Greg's right either, but it's just might be a thing.
Happens once in a while, once in a blue moon. Yeah, go ahead. I'll wait.
What do I type?
Let's see. Let's
I'm just
see.
gonna
Let's
search-
see what your girl
so I
got
just
around
search
here for
Hitler.
you.
Yeah, read me Yaz's list. I want to see what Yaz's list
So
was.
her like what she picked.
Her picks, yeah.
She hasn't seen as many movies. Her number 1's Pulp Fiction.
Natch.
Her number 2 is Django.
Okay.
Her number
good.
3 is Reservoir Dogs.
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Number 4 is Kill Bill Volume 1. Number 5 is Sin City.
You put Sin
I'm
City
glad
in there.
and
You're
that's
supposed
it.
to
I
cross
fucked
that
up. I
off.
fucked that up. But it was since
How did you see Kill Bill Volume 1 but not Volume 2?
He shows me all films.
Oh,
You haven't
should
seen
probably
Volume
show
2?
her the continuation of
You
that
should
movie.
watch it. It's not as bad as everyone here
No,
is
it's not a
saying.
bad movie. It's just not Volume 1.
Are you ready to admit
Volume one
defeat
was
yet?
Which one is the
Amazing.
one that has the like where
Volume
it goes
one,
into a
probably.
cartoon?
Volume 1.
Is it Volume 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, what a
Where
great.
it talks about
This
already
Hitler.
she's
Yeah,
past.
past.
Fucking rad, man. A dope ass anime.
And then it changes the style when she's an adult.
This is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
That is Downfall.
That's not Inglourious Bastards.
Correct. Yeah.
Now Hitler looks alike in
And this
all
one
the
is the
movies.
same
Yeah,
one.
Hitler does look a lot like Hitler in every Hitler the
I
story.
always thought I saw that in. That's so weird. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Suck it. Now you gotta get married.
What is Downfall?
That wasn't the
That was I don't know. I want to say an HBO movie or something like that. Maybe
Not
it was
ringing any
a
bells
full
for me.
feature. I don't remember. But now it's just known for the 7-minute meme where they take it. Whatever people are frustrated.
Star
or
Wars
angry about
Blu-ray
stuff.
changes.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And they
Right,
write
right.
a dialogue on it.
Yeah. If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Game Over Greggy Show. Each and every week, 4, sometimes 5 best friends gather on this table. Each bring a random topic of discussion for your amusement. If you like that, head over to patreon.com/kindafunny where you can get every episode early. How early, you ask? You could be watching it live right now for just $1. If you got no bucks to toss away, it's no big deal. Head over to youtube.com/kindafunny where we put up the show topic by topic, day by day, until it goes up as one big MP3 and video the following Friday. Rahul, we love you so much.
I love you, Greg. I love
Stop
you,
hanging
Nick.
out with
I love
Funhouse
you,
as
Kevin.
much. You know what I mean?
Move to LA.
No, you moved
I tried to get them to
Francisco.
move. I tried to get them to move.
You don't want Sun
we have
and-
wives.
No, that's
Kevin,
definitely
I'm
not going to
totally
sell me
down.
on it. No, that's
Tim
go.
definitely doesn't.
Too late
go.
now.
Tim,
but-
yeah,
Too
you
late
already
now.
saw that.
We got
What do you mean?
plenty of time.
This lease will be up one day.
All right,
In a
let's
year.
make it happen.
Literally
then.
less than a year.
Literally less than
Yeah.
a year. It'll be done.
Yeah.
We can get Andy moved here from Austin. We can get him to
Andy
move
doesn't
down
give a
south.
fuck.
Yeah, Andy doesn't give a fuck.
Andy's
We got to talk
ride or
about
die.
his.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for having me.
No, a
It's
pleasure.
always a pleasure, and I'll see you in a couple of years.
All right, cool. God, I fucking hate you.
Say
When's
hi to the
iZombie come
Funhouse
back?
guys.
We don't know. Sometime next year we start filming. Next
Just watch the CW. It'll be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Netflix
year we
and-
should. Nick and I should really come up because we talked about that last time
Yeah.
you were on the show and we never did it.
to Vancouver.
Yeah. Just party.
Absolutely.
You know, just party. Nick?
We'll do it.
Fucking
We're
love to. I
gonna
love Vancouver.
We'll do it hip hop style.
Oh,
We're gonna do
yeah.
it obnoxious. We're gonna get massive bottles
Yeah.
come to our table service.
Or
Shoot someone.
just a nice dinner. That would be
Oh.
great too.
Poutine.
Like, yeah, we get some poutine. That's great. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, I'm
good
in.
poutine.
Yeah.
Do it, man.
I'm here.
Kevin, you gotta
if
stay here.
want-
You gotta stay
No,
here in
yeah,
Manhattan House. It's
You
just
guys
like-
need help. Who's gonna carry all the champagne?
I don't want this to be
You
like. I
know.
don't want this
The
to be like
waiter.
RTX. I don't want
You're
this
not
to be
carrying
like
the champagne, Kevin.
But I'm gonna offer to carry the champagne to get there.
I don't want it to be like RTX where you're booked and you're ready to come, and then at the last second you're like, I have something else to do.
It's not what happened at
Until
all.
next time,
not
it's
what
been our
happened at all.
pleasure
They
to serve
wouldn't take
you.
me. I begged them
we
again.
don't. Well, he doesn't do anything. Click here to subscribe. Click here to watch a playlist of other episodes. Click over here to go to the Patreon for Kinda Funny, and click over there to go to Kinda Funny Games. All sorts of stuff to click on. Click on this. You'll go to Pound Town.